To be trying to break several world records with the new Ryzen 3rd generation 3950X. I'm using liquid nitrogen, cooling the part way down.
Welcome back everyone, it's Keith once again, and today we're going to talk about Ryzen 9 3950X and overclocking, as well as the records that it has broken. So AMD's recently announced Ryzen 9 3950X flagship processor with 16 cores is already breaking some world records. The chip, which will be coming to the AM4 socket in September, offers HEDT performance on the mainstream socket platform and has been overclocked to the extreme by overclockers already. Of course, that's on LN2, so good times. So let's run down the specifications real quick. The AMD Ryzen 9 3950X will feature the 7nm Zen 2 core architecture. There will be 3 chiplets on the Ryzen 9 interposer, which include 2 Zen 2 dies and a single I/O die, which is based on the 14nm process node. The AMD Ryzen 9 3950X will be fully enabled, offering 16 cores and 32 threads. This core configuration has never been available on mainstream platforms such as AM4. Even the 12-core 24-thread Ryzen 9 3900X configuration hasn't been seen yet either. And AMD is the first to bring such high core counts that used to be HEDT exclusive down to mainstream users. In terms of clock speeds, the AMD Ryzen 9 3950X runs at a base frequency of 3.5 GHz and boosts to a blistering fast 4.7 GHz, which is the highest for AMD's Ryzen 3000 series processors. The chip will feature 72 megabytes of total cache, and just like the other Ryzen 9 parts, feature a TDP of 105 watts. The TDP is based on the base frequency number, so it would actually get a bit higher when the chip boosts or is manually overclocked by users. The Ryzen 9 3950X will feature a soldered design, which should help deliver better thermals than standard paste-based TIM. When it comes to performance numbers, the AMD Ryzen 9 3950X was overclocked to 5 GHz with a voltage of 1.6 across all 16 cores. The chip was running under LN2 and managed to break some records along with it. The processor was running on the MSI MEG or MEG X570 Godlike motherboard, which will be one of the best X570 boards to get when the platform launches in July. The processor was also running alongside a pair of G.Skill Trident Z Royal DIMMs DDR4 at 4,533 megatransfers per second. The 3 records that were broken during the overclocking session include Cinebench R15 at 5,434 points, previously held by the i9 9960X at 5,320 points, Cinebench R20 with 12,167 points, previously held by the i9 7960X 10,895 points, and then Geekbench 4 at 65,499 points, previously held by the 7960X at 60,991. In addition to that, a slide posted by BenchLife confirms that the X570 and Ryzen 3000 series is fine-tuned to support much higher DDR4 frequencies than before. MSI managed to hit a speed of DDR4 5100 CL18 on air and expect that 4266 would be the sweet spot for most X570 motherboard lines. Well guys, there you have it so far with those overclock numbers. Of course, we can all pretty much assume and understand that LN2 overclocking is not going to be your daily use overclock. So 5 GHz under LN2, it may not be hitting quite that high on air or water. So I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section below. Does this excite you? Are you interested to see? Are you going to be picking up a Ryzen 9 3950X, or are you going to be like me and pick up a small fry? Love to hear those thoughts. This has been Keith with WCCF Tech TV. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so that we don't miss you in the next one.